Proliferation of mass-produced Chinese wheel companies last few years, nothing new to a lot of us. Now, every one of these companies boast how their wheels are lighter, how their wheels are smoother, how their wheels are stiffer. All those claims are debatable. Now, that said, a company reached out to me, one that I never heard of before, citing something new, something that I've never actually seen before. And one of the claims have something in common with this guitar that I am holding. So, what could that be? Let me get these wheels out of the box and share with you and explain you why I feel something is common with this guitar. Grab some coffee, sit down, buckle up, roll the intro, let's go. Hello everyone, how are you? This is yours truly, Diabetic Cycling, coming at you once again. This episode is not sponsored by my own damn wallet, but still brought to you by your engagement. So please hit the subscribe button so I can come see you more often. And if you liked what I showed you today, please hit the like button. Naturally, leave any comments and questions below. I try to answer as best as I can. So for full transparency, the product that I am showing you today is something that was sent to me to share with my audience. I have not been paid, nor am I expecting to be paid. It's always a bit iffy for me to show anything that I did not personally spend my own money, because there may be some expectations by people that are sending me stuff. You, the audience, may not have a full trust in me to really be transparent and share anything unbiased thoughts with you. So I approached this very careful, but I accepted this product because I felt like there may be some value add to the audience, especially, I mean, I didn't know this company existed. I didn't know this product existed. So if I could show you, and maybe you are in the know, I felt that was worthwhile. Now, again, I'll promise to you that I'll only share with you what my honest thoughts are. So on that note, they did ask me to make the unboxing video not boring. That's exactly what they wrote me. I don't know how to make an unboxing video not boring. I mean, we're literally pulling things out of a box and sharing with you. Especially when the product is bike wheels, the proof for the proof to be in the pudding, I need to ride the wheels. And when I'm unboxing, I haven't ridden them, so I really don't have anything tangible or exciting things to show you, right? So I'll just show you as it is, and we will go from there. But I did see something interesting when they were presenting the product to me, and that's what I'm about to show you. So let's go. Okay, so I've never heard of this company before, and when they first wrote me, I was like, Nepest? Who? That said, what really kind of was surprising was the way they presented themselves, in that their communication was a little different than your typical, like, a Chinese companies. Their way, the demeanor, the way they portray themselves, especially way they took so much pride in what they were, what they wanted to show, that really got me. So that was a little exciting. And then apparently the company was established in 2022, so they're a relatively new player in the game. And apparently they had a presence in Eurobike last year and this year. Matter of fact, now that I think of it, I might have seen them in one of the coverages by GCN when they were showing stuff at Eurobike one of the years. So maybe. I guess I should touch on this. The wheels I'm showing you, it's spelled, they're spelled M-A-U-I, like the island in Hawaii, but I guess the correct pronunciation is Maui. So I'm showing you Nepest Maui wheels. Okay. Right out of the gate, I'm slightly impressed. Like for instance, when I got wheels from Hunt, when I got wheels from God knows all these other companies, they didn't come with the wheel bag. The wheels were in the box, separated by cardboard pieces. That's kind of cool. I did not expect that. Now, however, who cares about the wheels coming in bike bags? Let's open these up. Okay, so all that background noise. The Mavis come in 35 mils, 45 mils, and then 50 mils. And I believe the 35 mil depth ones weigh in at like 1235 grams. And then the 45 mil ones come in at 1275 grams. And then the 50 mils come in just a hair over 1300 grams. I mean, that is bonkers. That is batshit crazy if you ask me in terms of weight. Now, I'm not the most weight weenie kind of a guy. However, any gram that I can save on wheels is a good day. So now the wheel bag has a front pocket which contains nothing. Now, however, one of the things that I did ask when they asked me which depth wheels that I want, I opted for 45 mil in the front and 50 in the rear. This is not how they sell the wheels, but I asked for 45 in the front and the 50 in the rear. That's just kind of how I roll. But when you buy the wheels, by the way, they are $1,200 US dollars. So very competitive. Now, to respect Nepest, who is sending me the wheels for this particular episode, I will not mention the other Chinese wheel companies, but the price of $1,200 is very competitive, especially with the other Chinese wheel companies that have presence here in the States, as how the wheels hold up compared to more mainstream names. We'll see as soon as I start riding them. But here you go, looks to be the front wheel. Okay, so how I'm gonna do this without a cameraman? I guess that's how I'm gonna do it. So earlier in the video, I showed up with a guitar and I said something common with the guitar, right? Let me pick up the guitar one more time. When you look at a guitar like this, what you see, all this figuring on top, is called flame maple. This is a maple cap. So what guitar companies do is underneath the maple layer, there's just other raw toned wood. It could have bare scratch marks, it could have imperfection in visual quality, which will not sell. So what they do is they put up something pretty like this to cover the scars of the wood, and something visually pleasing like this. So when they paint over and with the paint job like this, that's what we would see as a guitar player. A lot of the times, if you might also see some solid color guitars, and the paint job on that could be hiding the imperfections underneath. Now, the reason why I mention this is because Nepest wheels, one of the selling point, which I thought why was interesting and I took on the product being featured here on the channel, was their wheels are not painted according to them. So, in other words, the way carbon, the Toray T800 according to them, way the carbon is presented, it has to be perfect because they can't hide the imperfection underneath a paint job. Now, I say all this without knowing how much painting really actually goes on your typical wheels, but I'll take their word for it here until I am proven otherwise. And then what you see here, all the markings, apparently that's laser etched. So that's kind of cool. So it's not like a decal, it's not gonna like a peel off. So that's kind of interesting. So Maui-45 branding is right here. The camera is gonna catch. Okay, there it is. Carbon aero blade spokes. By the way, the claimed weight that I rattled off earlier, I will show you the actual weight of these wheels using my scale at some point in this video. $730 for rear. $590 for front. The internal rim width 21 mil and then external 28 mil, and quite unfortunately the rim bed didn't come with rim tape pre-installed, which means I'm gonna have to do that, and it's not a big deal, it's just one less thing I have to do because I'm a lazy individual. Okay, so that is the front wheel. Initial inspection. Initial inspection wise, the wheels look pretty dang well built. I'm gonna have to spin them at some point to see if they spin true right out of the box. So 45 mil front, looking pretty solid. And they also say ceramic ball bearings. Wait. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not bad at all. Okay, let's move on to the rear wheel and see what we have. All right, now what I'm hoping is they send me also the rim tape, because if they're not going to put the tape on for you, at least they could do is send the rim tape with, right? For tubeless. By the way, I'm assuming these are hooked. They are hooked. Okay, so rear wheel comes with a little inspection tag. By the way, they offer a 3-year warranty, it seems, so that's also pretty good. And you could buy additional 2 years worth of warranty to extend to 5-year warranty. So that is pretty cool. And they did not screw up in my request. The rear wheel is indeed 50 mil. Because remember, I asked for stacked configuration, and they do have an upgrade for you to spend a little bit more money and get the DT Swiss 52 ratchet hubs, but I was declined from getting that, so I got the standard 36 teeth ratchet, which I'm not complaining about. Ooh. Let's do that test again. You hear that? Oh wow. Now, it's just with my one eye closed inspection, but That's pretty straight, if you ask me. That seems pretty solid. Wheels are pretty. Now, I mean, bike wheel is a bike wheel. I don't know what constitutes one bike wheel to looking sexier than others. What I dig is no garish branding that's on the rims. The way and how the laser etched marking will withstand the road debris and everything else, and just a standard wear, I don't know. We'll find out over the course of time. But if you could see the rim bed, carbon finish is really cleanly done. I mean, that is respectable. Now, here's the thing. Even though they were established in just a couple of years ago, you can't be a Chinese company with all the infrastructure invested into create the carbon layups and the mold and the resin, the skilled workers and how you cure the carbon and all that. The know-how, I bet you these guys probably have a relationship with another large Western wheel company where they probably did some kind of an OEM build where they're the ghost builders for another, like a larger name, and they have the workers and infrastructure probably carried from that experience, knowing how to build wheels that way. Because in order to just start your own brand and be out of China and to come to the market, that's a significant investment and undertaking. So I'm pretty sure these guys are building wheels for another large name in the world. Anyhow, so that's the unboxing, you guys. Unfortunately, it didn't come with anything else. There's like nothing else for me to show you. Hey guys, Future DC here. So I found the accessories box after I shot the unboxing episode, which you are watching, and I feel too lazy to go back and reshoot the whole thing, and besides I can't unbox the unbox. I already opened it out of the box, so I'm just going to show you the accessory box real quick. Okay, so it's really not much to see. You have the Nepest box. Inside, what you're going to see is you're going to see a couple different spokes. You got your spacer, and you got what appears to be the about 60 mil? Yeah, that's a 60 mil tubeless valves and all that good jazz, and then the rim tape, which I kept bitching about. So there you go, everything is here, and now back to the episode. But anyhow, that's it, you guys. So I am gonna go ahead get these equipped with my choice of tires, get them tubeless set up, start rolling on them, and show you how they roll. So that's it, you guys. Pretty solid. I can't say I'm not impressed, but appearance isn't anything in terms of a wheel quality. They need to roll well, they need to ride well. We'll see. All right, I've been Diabetic Cycling. You've been awesome. Until next time, keep the rubber side down. Be safe on the road. Most of all, be good humans. DC out.